Hey, how's it going, everyone? Now I'm getting to the city of San Francisco, California. At your right, you can see the island of Alcatraz, which I will visit in the next days. The only plan for the moment is getting downtown, and then we'll see how it goes. There's no traffic anywhere, which is pretty surprising. First time in San Francisco. Can't wait to see how it's look like. Beautiful. They kept the old tramways from back in the days. I'll park my bike here. Looks like there's some kind of a ferry boat terminal. Right now we're in Pier 31, which is a boat ferry terminal. Lots of people here take the ferry to the Alcatraz Island or the city of Sausalito. You'll find many shops and restaurants as well. Beautiful view on San Francisco Bay. Next up, Pier 39, which is a touristy kind of place to visit, but apparently it's a must-see. Pier 39, that's a popular touristic destination here in San Francisco, located in Fisherman's Wharf District, inaugurated in 1968. Here you'll find many shops and restaurants. Also known for its colony of sea lion and amazing view on the island of Alcatraz and the Golden Gate Bridge. Here's Alcatraz. You guessed right. Right now we're in Chinatown. San Francisco's Chinatown is the oldest Chinatown in North America and one of the largest outside of Asia. Founded in 1848 following a major wave of Chinese immigration to San Francisco, it boasts numerous traditional markets and authentic restaurants. Its colorful street reflects the culture, history, and tradition of the city Chinese communities. Honestly, I didn't knew the neighborhood was so large. Wow, look at these people. They're all playing chess and some kind of card games. So many of them. We got the whole Chinese mafia over here. That's the rule of the park. Pretty clear, right? That's it for Chinatown. Unfortunately, I wasn't hungry at all, so I didn't have the opportunity to try something food wise. Right now, we're arriving in an area called the Tenderloin, which is kind of like Skid Row in Los Angeles. It's pretty known for its people that live in the street, people with addictions. These new Waymos, driverless taxi cars, they're everywhere. Pretty wild. Not something you'll see in Mexico. Well, when you start to see people crooked like this, you're in the ghetto. And if you're looking for your bicycle that just got stolen, well, look no further. It's probably here. I'll park my bike here. I hope it's not gonna get vandalized. Well, I thought the area would be worst. If you look at the news, it's always worst.
Empty shelves at this Walgreens drugstore.
Videos of thefts occurring in major retailers across the state.
Mobs of looters storming and ransacking high-end stores in the San Francisco area.
Shoplifting in San Francisco seemed to take its place on the national stage.
Okay, I might have been a little bit too optimistic. I spoke a little too fast, I think. It might be a little kind of rough here. That's it for the Tenderloin. Now we're gonna have a look to the principal park, which is Union Square. That's pretty surprising to see that the authority here still use the Crown Victoria to patrol. Same thing in Oakland. From where I come from in Canada, you don't see them since more than 15 years. Right now we're at the Westfield Mall, now called the San Francisco Center. You'll find it right in front of the Union Square. As of today, it's totally abandoned. Back in the days, the Westfield Mall used to be the most popular shopping mall of San Francisco for more than 37 years. Because of shoplifter, drug addiction problems, and to top it all, the COVID-19. All the biggest banners closed and then the most smaller one followed. Now everything's permanently closed, including the food court. Now it pretty much looked like a post-apocalyptic shopping mall scene out of a movie. That's the old food court. Really different sight from 17 years ago. Anyway, that's part of the past. Now we'll have a look at Little Italy. I'm in the famous streets that go up and down. Beautiful church, nice little park here. Now we're in North Beach. Here the Italians have their Little Italy. You'll find all kind of little Italian business like gelato shop, sandwich shop, bakeries and restaurants. Is it me, or every single time I see an Italian restaurant I think about that famous scene from the Godfather movies? Well, that's the moment. Now we're going to the famous island of Alcatraz. Wow, there's a lot of folks around here waiting for the ferry. Should be a short 15-minute ride.
Attention please, we are now approaching.
Alcatraz Island, located in San Francisco Bay, the infamous Alcatraz Federal Prison operated from 1934 to 1963. The prison held notorious criminals like Al Capone, but it became even more famous with the event that happened on June 11, 1962, when 3 prisoners escaped at night using dummy heads to deceive the guards during nighttime. They exited through a tunnel they had dug in their cell and fled in a makeshift boat that they have crafted with raincoats. Their ultimate fate remains a mystery. To this day, they have never been found. Pretty impressive to see in person. I've seen so many documentaries talking about this jail. Today it's my last day in San Francisco, then I'll go up to the limit of California and the state of Oregon. Wow, that place looks unreal. The Palace of Fine Art, an historic landmark in San Francisco, built in 1915 for the Panama Pacific International Exposition. It is notable for its classical architecture inspired by ancient Rome. With its dome and impressive columns and surrounding lakes, today it's one of the most photographed places in the city. We got one stop to do before nighttime. And this stop is called Tommy's Joint. I wasn't hungry. I am hungry now. Wow.
Talk about it.
Tommy's Joint is an historic restaurant in San Francisco, founded in 1947. Known for its comfort food, it offers cafeteria-style service with freshly cut meats like brisket, turkey, and pastrami. I've heard a lot about this restaurant, so I had to try it.
Yep. Yes, please, both. Yep. The first one, please.
So, for me, pastrami with gravy, mashed potatoes, and macaroni salad.
And I was like, dude, he's got to jack off every night or something. Like, I was like, it's one night. Why couldn't you just be normal so you can sleep in the same room for cheap? And he's like, no.
So good.
Yeah, exactly. I was like, bro, what do you mean you need your own room? And I was like, that.
Well, that was good. 5 out of 5 for Tommy's Joint. Now I gotta go back to my hotel. I'll have to pass by the Tenderloin again. city looks nice from here at nighttime. Last day here in Oakland and San Francisco. There's one funny thing that I gotta share with you. That's pretty wild that there's street vendors in the parking of Walmart here in USA. I thought that was only something we see in Mexico. Seeing armed security guys was something pretty wild for me as well, since we don't see that usually in Mexico or Canada in a Walmart. And can someone tell me why is there American flag all over this alley when they only sell Mexican product on this alley? Just got back downtown San Francisco. I got one last bridge to cross. That's the famous Golden Gate Bridge. So I thought I would see the Golden Gate Bridge on my first day, but it was not the case since I come from Mexico. Well, I loved San Francisco. Pretty surprising that there was no traffic. Pretty easy to ride a motorcycle there. We're back on the coast on Highway 1. So I'll stay waterfront until I get to Fort Bragg, a little upper. Then I'll go left direction Las Vegas, Nevada. That's it for today. I would like to thank you if you're still with me. Please like and subscribe this video. It really helps with the algorithm. Thank you, and I'll see you on the next episode.